Jed, why not go over to the other side and come back? How you doing, Jacob? Nice to see you, buddy. I just thought I'd share a wee bit of video. I got a kayak off of a good friend who's another YouTuber. He's called Johnny Explores. So check his channel out. He does a lot of outdoor stuff, camping and tent reviews and just outdoorsy stuff. Anyway, he gave my son a kayak for nothing. How good's that? He donated his old kayak to the boy because the boy was wanting a kayak. Johnny Explores Scotland. I don't care if he made up the phrase, but it's quite a good one. Like, what was it? Think outside, no box included. Johnny Explores. There he is, away over there, waving. So got the wee man out. I was going to take him down to the canal, but the canal's kind of linear, eh? You're only going one way with the canal. How you doing? I've not done a stream in a while, because I was all fucked up with the COVID, but I'm getting better, guys. I'm getting better. Feeling a lot better, in fact. Feeling a lot better. Got all my energy back. So after work today, I thought I'd take the boy down to the pond, the big clay pond. There's away at the other side. I've never seen that other side. There's a railway track that runs. I'm from Mid Calder. I remember seeing you vid made at the church. Aye, there's a cool wee church at Mid Calder. You always find a wee church, even in these quiet places. You can find something interesting. Mid Calder's quite interesting. All West Lothian here. This was an old clay pit. This is a man-made pond. This big thing. There's a wee man. I'm trying to zoom in. He's miles away. Try to keep it steady. He went to the other side. Good on him. It's the thing, it's trying to get your kid into certain sports. And my son, he's not interested in many sports. He doesn't like football. He doesn't like anything with a ball he doesn't really like, I've got to say. He's not keen on fucking hitting balls around, my son. But when we went kayaking on holiday, he loved it. So I said to myself, it's something I need to try and get him into. And it's just the planets aligned, and funnily enough, my mate was round at my house. We were doing a bit of DIY, and I mentioned that my son was interested in kayaking, and we're going to buy a kayak once we had the cash, and he said, hey, I've got one in the garage, not getting used. Brilliant. He's made my wee man's day, like. Johnny Explores Scotland. Good on you. Aye. No, not many kids play football anymore, really. They like their games. But my wee man's got something. He's got something with the water. He likes the water. I'm not really a big water person, but so he doesn't get it off me. But this was a giant clay pit. Giant clay pit. Massive. And this has got to be made into some kind of marina that joins up with the canal up there. The canal's just up there, and they're doing something up there. Got a huge marina. Ananaka, how you doing, buddy? My two Kayad. I've been good, mate. I've been kinda good. I've been ill with the COVID. And once I stopped being ill with COVID, I had to recover because I lost a fucking ton of weight. I lost a ton of energy. I felt about 10 years older. How was that, son? Going away over there? I've never seen that side of the pond because it's all blocked off with the railway track and all that. You see any birds? Any geese? I'm sure there's geese that breed here. Nah. Scrap metal. Stay away from scrap metal, we are inflatable. How's the kayak holding up? And is there anything you want to say to John that donated it to you? Because they said they wanted to see a wee video of you in it, so. You're lucky, son. Not a lot of kids get opportunities like that. Well, he's not bothered about the social scene, that's the thing. My son's quite antisocial. Did you think you lost your paddle there? Did you think you lost your paddle there? Nah. How you doing, Dan? I just got the boy down at the pond, the local pond. Look at the size of it. It's a fucking pond and a half, eh? It's massive. You could probably get a couple of football pitches into this pond. It's massive. Conan, you're a big daddy. Conan, al-Baghdadi. Dan, how you doing? Dan, long time no see, buddy. Nice to see you. So you can see there's swans and stuff usually kicking about. I think they're up at the canal. You got a wee ring here in case you're drowning. You probably could bring a jet ski to the pond, Dan. You probably could. I don't know what's stopping you. There's a road that kind of leads up here. That's where I've parked my car. It's like a 2-minute walk to here. So you could probably bring a jet ski here. I think you could bring anything here. A boat. Probably bring a boat here. You can see it's quite easy. You come down here. Probably get a boat in here. It's a typical kind of pondy pond. It's just beach leaves, I think. But I hope yous are all good. I'll be back on my YouTube again doing my little adventures and that soon. I've been busy, guys. I've been ill and I've been busy. No rest for the wicked, eh? No rest for the wicked. I've been ill, and once I recovered from being ill, I've been so busy at my work and so busy in my house, it took up all my time. Jet ski, supposed to be therapeutic, just drive around on it, reset. Mind on calm water would be perfect. Jet skis are dangerous though, man. The fucking jet skis are dangerous. I reckon about you, Dan, but I'm no. I like a bit of action. I like a little bit of fucking adrenaline, but not too sure about the old jet skis. I was on one on holiday one time, but I was just holding on to someone on the back of one. I've been on a jet ski before in Lanzarote, and it wasn't very good. It's probably just shit being a passenger on a jet ski. Probably better like driving one. I'm not sure if there's any fish in this water, but there is a guy fishing over there, I think. Straight ahead of me. I think he's fishing. These iPhones have got no bad zoom on them, I've got to say. Shaky. Just a shaky. Let's see. There you go. Aye man, enjoying life. You've got to really try and take as much negativity away from your life as you can. Obviously there's stuff you can't avoid, obviously, but the little things, man. Hiya Sue, how you doing? I'm making memories with my boy. He's out there. He loves this. This is my wee man, and he'll remember this. He will remember this. When I'm dead in the ground, he'll remember his dad taking him down to the pond. And you've got to make time. I've been working all day as well, guys. I've been working all day. Working hard. I got in from my work and went, do you know what? It's not the best of days. It's not the best, and it could possibly rain, but do you know what? Come on, son. We're going kayaking. Because that's what he's been wanting to do all week. I've been working late. So, aye, good for him. He's in his element. And that's what matters, really, eh? Living for the moment. This could give Linlithgow Loch a run for its money for the size. It is a pretty big pond. There's not many actual places you can get to on the edge of this pond, to be honest with you. See over there, you can probably get there somehow, down it. Obviously that fisherman got there somehow. Another bank over there, and I think there's a wee bank there. But I've not really explored this pond, even though it's right in my backyard. Right on my doorstep, this pond. I didn't really have to bring the car. The only reason why I brought the car is because I had the kayak. And it's quite a lumpy thing when it's deflated. My son was saying there was nice blackberries here. Can't see them. At least you've not got a time limit, son. Do you want me to just go away and come back in a couple of hours? Maybe when you get more confident, you'll be able to do that. I heard like someone just dropping a spanner miles away. It is enclosed. I was just saying that I'm doing a live stream, and I was just saying that to the camera, that my subs, that there's only a few ways to get down to the banks. There's only like 4 or 5 banks. It's all trees and bushes like this. I'll never get them out of there. There's a weird story concerning this pond, and it's actually one of the last executions. Like I think it was a public execution. I think it was one of the last public executions in Scotland. But there was a guy, and he used to go to work every day with his son and his daughter. He was a bricklayer. And he used to go to work every day with his son and daughter beside him while he was doing his work, because his wife had died. So he was a widower. So he used to take his kids to work every day. And one day he arrived at work without the kids. And everybody started talking like, where's the kids? Where's these kids? And the dad told people that the kids had gone to London or Edinburgh, one of these places. Anyway, months passed, maybe years passed. I'm not sure if it's a year, months, but the bodies are found in this pond. Those two kids were found in this pond, tied together. They were tied together, bound together, and they were in this pond. And they were actually, I think they still exist in a university or a museum or something, because they were so well preserved because of the clay. This is a clay pit. This pond was made by digging out clay. So I think it was a lime or something in the clay that preserved the kids. When they pulled these kids out of the pond, they were still as they looked as when they were chucked in the pond. They were mummified or whatever it is, preserved in this water. Anyway, the dad was obviously found guilty in murdering these kids, and they hung him in Edinburgh. And I think it was one of the last hangings, and I think that's when they started actually looking at mental health, because I think there was something wrong with the guy. And I think there was actually the village that he was from, like, they rejected that. There was an uproar with the villagers. They didn't want him to be hung, even though he'd killed his own kids, because they thought there was something wrong with the guy. There was like bad mental health issues with this guy. So I think that's when they started looking into like psychiatric stuff back in those days, and stopped just killing people for being mental. I mean, but there's some weird sad story about kids being found in here. And I think it was like just the beginning of the 1900s. But I think that's the only murders that's happened in this area, to be honest with you. But it's a horrible story. And those kids are preserved somewhere in some university. I think it was maybe University of Edinburgh, or even down London, Cambridge or something like that. And you can see it's got this green sort of tinge to it, this clay pit. But I wonder if the ghosts, the spectres of those kids are in these waters. You know the story of the kids, that were found? Aye. I was just saying to my subs, I wonder if there's ghosts. Their ghosts are in the pond. So I hope you all sleep better tonight knowing that. Everyone's freaked out. A wee bit of woodland. Aye, that'll get me to there. I hear he's coming. You bored yet? I'm gonna try and canoe through the leaf stuff. The leaves are... What? Kayak. Alright, I'm getting corrected. What's that blue thing over there? Is that like a float? It's a float. Aye. Maybe you could use it to swim in the pond. What's the water like? Can you see through it? Is it murky, or is it still like a greenish colour? Blackish greenish. Brackish. Brackish. I think that's the word. How you doing, Power Up? Aye. Well, if that's you, John, you did get a mention. Johnny Explores Scotland. YouTube channel. You gave me this canoe. No canoe, kayak. Sorry, son. Didn't correct me. And now my son's in it. You seen any fish? Seen any fish? There's a guy fishing over there, so there must be something in it. Oh, how you doing, Skrilla? You wee scaff. Oh, yeah. It's a nice night, mind you. It's quite calm. I was going to take him out last night, but it was just too windy. Imagine trying to blow that thing up in the wind, Jed. Be like trying to set a tent up. Nice to see you, Skrilla. I didn't care why you keep using all these different names. Try and do some speed rowing. Right, on your marks. Get set. Go. You're going round in circles. The ducks are swimming past you. Do left, right, left, right. Then I do right, right, left. You'll be going round in circles. I said do left, right, left, right. If you do right, right, left, you're always going to be going round in a circle. All right, right. All right. It's funny the ripples kind of just stop there. Aligned. So you pump this thing up with this. A blow up kayak. No bad. Doesn't take that long either. Probably 5 minutes per section. A few minutes per section. How's the sea holding up? Is it? Is it supporting your back? Is it supporting your back? Is it better than one at Centre Park? Is it? Your voice just went deep there. Yeah! Let's see. Love you, lad. Never meant my bad words, bro. Hey, Skrilla, I never ever took it to heart, bro. Remember when Dalibor passed out drunk? That was an epic stream. I've had quite a few epic streams like that. Remember the one with Vlad when Isa was playing the guitar? Or remember the one with Tom Corner, when he was fucking drinking nips of pish. Mouldy pish. Aye. I've had some pretty epic streams, I've got to say. I miss them. I do miss them, guys. Aye, Vlad gave up drink that night because he fell over and he was flailing around on the floor with his arms and legs, like just flapping around. I think he thought he was in a different dimension or something. He was just flying around on the floor. He never recovered properly after that. I think he still has flashbacks. He's got a busy reel with that. That railway track goes right under the village. Or right through it. Or there is an old railway track somewhere that goes under the village. That one maybe just goes through it. Changing my names because I've got stalkers, mate. I'd love to just come up and chat, but these people like to mess with your real life. Well, they can try and mess with my real life. I don't give a shit about these people. Like I said, if anyone taps my door that's been hostile with me on YouTube, well, I just take that as hostility. So if you tap my door and you've been wide with me in the past, expect a slap in the face, really. No a greeting. No cuddle. What the fuck's that? That shit. That's maybe just something burnt. Aye, but I've been kinda ill, guys. Kinda ill. But I'm feeling a lot better. I feel much better, guys. So much better. I think my wee man thought these were the raspberries. I didn't eat these ones. Aye, COVID recovery. I might do a wee stream talking about the whole COVID thing. Like, getting COVID and fucking being a COVID. Here's the raspberries, I think he was on a bit. Nice black one there. It's a bit low for me, maybe a duck can pish up there. Some blackberries there. Oh. They'll take a while to ripen, they ones. They've still got a good few weeks out there. There's a nice bunch. A nice bunch there, guys. It's pretty mild here. I've got to say, the wind. It's like a warm breeze. It's nice. Oh, look. You saw a fish? Is it big? A couple of fish. Wee ones. At least we know it's clean enough to support some kind of life. That's something, I suppose. Are you hungry? Aye. You get a chippy soon, eh? We'll get a chippy tonight. Aye. It's his first week back at school. What do you think of school, son? Aye. What? It's maybe the fin at the back. It's maybe at a certain angle. Don't know if you're better just taking it off. Because you can remove this fin thing at the back. It looks pretty straight though. First time was July last year and I got a weird pain in my left half of my chest and zero energy. This last week I had the same pain in the same place but coughed a lot of phlegm up and had energy. I had a lot of phlegm as well with the COVID, like. Oh, the phlegm, man. It's one of the last things I'm kind of getting rid of. I've got everything. My joints were all sore. I had sore joints. I had sensitive eyes for some reason. I don't know if that's anyone else has had that with the COVID, but sensitive eyes, like light. I was sensitive to light. It was giving me a sore head. It was like a vampire. It was like a hangover. For the first few days, it was like a hangover. Horrible. Aye, pain behind the eyes. Aye. Aye, it was a pain behind the eyes. That's exactly how to describe it. It was behind the eye. And just shutting my eyes made it feel better. Maybe it's the sinuses that are blocked up, that it's even behind the eyes, because they'll go right up your nose and behind your eyes, I suppose. Like all this shit. Aye, the wee man had it. My missus had it. Hey Jed, you had the COVID. You had the COVID. And how are you with the COVID? Aye. Say heat. But you weren't as bad as me, yeah? Aye, that's because you're a kid and it doesn't affect you as much. But I was fucking hit me quite bad, like. Hey son, I was pretty ill. It's not like me. It's like half the man I was. I was like an old man. It's like I aged 20 years. Aye.
I like how the roots of these leaves are just going all the way down.
Aye, you can see them. Hydroponic. It's just like root systems in water instead of soil.
Is that like avocado seeds? Or is that?
I think they can grow quite a lot of stuff that way. I'm not sure about avocados, but your strap's dangling out, son. At the kayak. It's dragging a bit of water. Just put it behind you. There's a wee gap behind you. That's it.
I remember seeing the thing where someone put toothpicks in an avocado, put in a glass of water, wait a while, and it would roots and stuff coming out of it.
You don't need soil for stuff to grow. It's mainly water that you need stuff to grow. For germination, anyway. So what are you thinking, son? Are you ready to come out, or you want to stay in for a wee bit longer? You ready to come out? Nice one. Go over this side where you came in. And try and just go sideways, the way you jumped in it, but keep a hold of it, then you jump out and like you kick it away, you know what I mean? Because we'll just lose. Right, come in closer, I've got you, buddy. I'll just try to get up. Right, just jump out.
Have this, please. Oh, my feet are cold.
You've got to get wet. You've got to break some eggs to make an omelette, son.
Aye.
Anyway, let's drag this bad boy. It's not even heavy. You drag it, son.
Alright.
Just drag it up to that wee patch up there. Just watch it, then you drag it over into Jaggy. Watch the pump.
Huh?
Watch the pump. Then you drag it over the pump. This is how light it is, guys. A wee dude can drag it up. There we go. Got some water in it. That probably end up in my car. But that's just an inflatable seat. You can see there, guys. Just pump it up. And just deflate them. You want to squeeze that, pal? Squeeze the air out of it so it goes flat. Put your board in. No problem, sir. Maybe one day Jed will let me borrow this and I'll have one of my YouTube streams going somewhere.
Never.
Really? Can I really borrow that whenever? It's very kind of you, son. Anyway, you deflate these, son, instead of pumping it up by taking that off, the square one. The square one's what you use to pump it up with. See the circle one at the bottom? That one is to deflate it, and you just turn it anti-clockwise. Like that. See with this one? You want to try this one?
Sure.
Just turn, see the big circle? See the big one at the bottom, not the square one. Nah, no the whole lot. Not the flowery bit. It's a nah. See this one?
Yeah.
Turn that one. Your fingers. Then you turn the whole lot. Just a circle.
Hey, fingers are wet.
Right, do it now. And you've got the middle one. Same again, just a circle one. That's it. Keep turning the circle. There we go. Take the wee inflatable seat off it. Right guys. Want to thank once again Johnny Explores Scotland, my mate John, but he's got a YouTube channel called Johnny Explores Scotland. He donated this kayak to me and the wee man, and the wee man is chuffed to bits, as you can see. I'm healthy again, and look, I'm fucking not dying anymore, yay! And streams are going to be coming soon, guys. We're going to go to some cool places and get back on track. Get some life hangouts as well going. Get some drunken hangouts going. But like I said, guys, it's taken me a while to recover, and I just want to come back at 100%. Anyway, people, see you later.